Can't understand. Because he is very apt to calculate by his own measuring rod, calculating rod. You understand? Which is material. Huh? How can you calculate a sadhu mahajan, evaluate a sadhu mahajan with your material rod, measuring rod, or material means? It is quite impossible. You understand? It's quite impossible. Can't do it. You can't do it. Therefore, only thing, pray to Lord Krishna. Cry before him in your heart. He knows who is who and what is what. He knows everything. Sarvajnata, who knows everything. You understand? He will help you. He is there in your heart as Paramatma, Super Soul. If you are really crying in your heart, he knows, yes, now he is crying for me. You understand? So he will help you. You understand? This is the only means, no other way. No other, the only means.
Guru Maharaj, we see that Maya is so strong that many devotees, they're hungry and displaying symptoms of being very hungry, and after some time, that hunger becomes, they give it up and they become satisfied, like as if everything's okay. How to protect ourselves from that happening?
Hungry in what sense?
Like appearing hungry for spiritual advancement, and then all of a sudden you lose that desire.
That hunger is not real hunger, is false hunger. Sometimes some false ring comes when you telephone. It's false ring. It's just like the ringing. Hello, hello. No response. What is this? False ring. Similarly, it's false hunger. No real hunger. You understand?
How to distinguish whether your hunger is real or false?
That will never go.
How can we distinguish whether...
You say they are hungry, but they lose it. But if you're real hungry, you'll never lose it. The more you get, the more you want. No more I am hungry. My hunger is not satiated. Then that's real hunger.
Well, how can the devotee know if he's hungry or not?
If you can't understand this, how you know? Whether you are hungry or not, that you can say, yes, I am hungry or not hungry. Shall I say? If I will eat, will it satisfy your hunger? Then you will say, you're thief, isn't it? You understand?
In the Chaitanya Charitamrita, Lord Chaitanya's instructions to Rupa Swami, Lord Chaitanya begins by describing the different gradations of living beings, that I can remember. And then he comes up to that for human life, and some people profess to be interested in it, but just giving lip service. And then this verse is quoted, Muktanamati Siddhanam, out of many liberated persons.
What is Sopi Maham? Crores.
And then the next verse is Dhamanda Bhamate Kuma Bhagavanti, Krishna Prabhupada. So it appears that one has to be an elevated person to be able to receive the seed of devotional service.
That is the only thing, sadhu sangha. The sadhu sangha will give you everything. You understand? By associating with proper sadhu, bona fide sadhu, not bogus sadhu, then you can understand whether you are really hungry or not, or falsely hungry. Do you understand? Yes. By sadhu's krupa, you can get everything. Guru krupa hi kevalam, sadhu krupa, Vaishnava krupa, tahe sarva siddhi. You understand? Vaishnava krupa tahe sarva siddhi. If you get the mercy of a Vaishnava, Then you will achieve all perfection. Sarva Siddhi. Yes. It's the only thing, only thing. That's the only benediction to be asked for. Pracheta only asked for that benediction, no more, no other benediction. Martyanam kimudasisa. We are the mortal beings here in this material world where there is birth and death. We are subject to it, birth and death. What other benediction is required? Only one benediction. Sadhu Sangha. Tulayama labena api na surgam na punarbhavam. Bhagavad Sangi Sangasya Martyanam Kimata Asisa. They asked for this benediction only. And Lord Vishnu is pleased and asked them, yes, what benediction you want? Ask. They said, only, nothing. For us only this benediction is required, this sadhu sangha. You understand? Bhagavad Sangi Sangasya. No other benediction is required. This is the only benediction for us. They ask for this thing. You understand? Even a movement of such association cannot be compared with the attainment of heavenly elevation to heavenly planets, heavenly pleasure, or elevation to the Brahman effulgence platform cannot be compared. Even movement association. You understand? They say, Kulayam, Labena, Na Punarbhagam, Na Surgam, Na Punarbhagam. Such powerful, such benediction. Only benediction. And Prahlad Maharaj also asked for the same benediction. Do you understand? Prahlad Maharaj and Lord Nrsimhadev asked for benediction. What he asked? Same benediction. The association of sadhus. Nothing else. You understand? Hmm? He was born in a demoniac family. I am born in a demoniac family. Asur. I have so much material desires. So many. You understand? Because demons are greatly material tasked and they want so much material enjoyment to enjoy everything, not to give anybody else, to enjoy himself. But they are available in three planetary systems. So greedy for material enjoyment. So if you are Bharadarsabha, you are the person who can give the best of benedictions and the best person among the giver of benedictions, Bharadarsabha. So only if you want to give this benediction, please take away all my material desires from me. You understand? There will not be a single moment when I will be affected by this material desire. Completely nil. No material desire will be there. Please give me this benediction. You understand? He asked for this thing. And then he asked for, let me always be with the association of your dear devotees. He asked for nothing else. And yes, I don't want to be liberated. Get liberation. There are so many. All are suffering. Unless I can deliver them one and all, why shall I go away and be liberated? You understand? He asked for all these things, nothing else. So sad. Chaitanya Lila, he is Vasudev Datta. Mahaprabhu says, Prahlad. Prahlad had asked for this thing and you are asking for that thing. Vasudev Datta. You understand? This is only benediction.
So we're performing devotional service, and as time goes by, we see subtle material desires coming to the surface.
Yes.
how can we reveal these desires more, bring them out more, so we can root them out before creeper gets smothered?
Yeah,
How to protect ourselves from this?
that Mahaprabhu has given that instruction. In Rupa Sikhya you will find that thing. Lava Puja Pratishtha, Kutinati, huh? All these things. Mm. That's one should be very, very careful about it. That when this Bhakti Lata, the seed of Bhakti creeper, is sown and it is germinated, and you regularly water it. Shravan Kirtan Karai Sechan. By doing Shravan Kirtan, you water that Bhakti Lata, then it gradually grows, you see, develops. But one danger is there. Some weeds come out from the root that look exactly like that creeper, and they grow along with that creeper. Huh? What is that? Yes, weeds in English, you say. What is that specific word?
Nourished.
No, Sanskrit or in language. Hmm? In Chaitanya Charitamrita, I don't find it. I have forgotten. It's not coming to my mind now. Hmm. It's exactly like that creeper. You cannot distinguish whether it is original creeper or something like that. It's something like that, exactly. It grows up and grows along with the creeper. You cannot distinguish, you see, but it makes the growth of the Bhaktilata stunted, and but it never allows Bhaktilata to grow. It creates some obstacles in its growth. You understand? One should be very careful. As soon as it comes out, take it, root it out. Don't allow such thing to grow. That Mahaprabhu was giving that instruction. You understand?
The spiritual master can help remove the subtle.
Yes, spiritual master knows all these things. Mm.
Sometimes devotees don't have personal association with the spiritual master. Can the spiritual master extend the mercy through some other devotee or even non-devotee to reveal the anarthas in one's heart?
Spiritual master is always merciful. You understand? He is very, very merciful. He is exerting himself so much to deliver one soul from the clutches of Maya, Maya's fort. Yeah. You understand? You cannot conceive of it. What he is doing, how he is exalting himself. You cannot understand what is mercy, how merciful he is. You understand? Very, very merciful. You understand? But we always say this is not one-sided. It's reciprocal. This is reciprocal. It's not one-sided. It's reciprocal. You understand? As I say, he has come down here with that rope, Prem Bhakti Sutra. The rope of Prem Bhakti. You understand? One end of that rope is tied to the lotus feet of Krishna in his abode there in Golak Vrindavan. And the other end, he has come down here. You understand? With other end. And you are there in the very deep, dark well of material existence, suffering, suffering, crying, crying, suffering. Deep, dark well. Grahantha kupa, antha kupa. blind well, dark well. Many, many lives, innumerable lives, suffering that blind well, very deep, dark well. And he is outside the well, he is not inside the well. How can you deliver? Oh, this soul is crying. So it drops that hand to you. Like, grasp it tightly, very tightly. Don't make loose. Lightest loose, no. Grasp very tightly. Then it pull you up. But you make something loose, hold down. Oh, such nonsense. So much exertion. There's no null and void, you see. Spoiled, it is such nonsense. Cannot grasp it tightly, held down. You see, this is reciprocal, not one-sided. You understand? Yeah. Yeah?
We can see in the case of Dhruva Maharaj,
Yeah.
he had so many desires, but ultimately he had Krishna realization.
Yes. Akama sarva kama va mukha kama dharadhi tibrena bhakti yogena dadeta purusam paraha. That is a very often quoted version, isn't it? Whatever desire you may have, take shelter of Krishna. Worship Krishna. Krishna is the ultimate sanctioning authority. Then your desire will be fulfilled. You understand? If you have material desires, still you worship Krishna. You understand? Pray to Krishna. He'll satisfy your desire, fulfill your desire. His ultimate sanctioning authority. But He's so merciful, and His mercy is something unique mercy. What you are not asking for, He will give you. You are not asking for His lotus feet. You are asking for fulfilling your material desires. You understand? He is a fool who asks for fulfilling material desires. He is a fool. Murkha. A murkha. He is ignorant fool. You understand? Krishna says, Ama bhaje bisho mage. এই বড় মূর্খ হ্যাঁ আমা ভজে বিশ্ব মাগে এ বড় মূর্খ হ্যাঁ আমি বিজ্ঞ এ মূর্খে বিষ কেন দিব সো চরণামৃত দিয়া বিষ ভুলাই কৃষ্ণ says like this such a murkha, such an ignorant fool is doing my bhajan and asking me to fulfill his material desires. Such a fool. Huh? But I am not a fool. Ami Bigyo. I am a wise person. I am not a fool. Why shall I give this murkha, this vishaya, this material enjoyment? He is not asking for my lotus feet. I will give him my lotus feet and make him forget all his material desires. He does so. You understand? Yes. That's the case with Dhruva Maharaj. And he will fulfill your material desire in such a way, you will never ask for it again. Never ask for it again. No, no more, no more, no more, no more. I don't want. I am such a fool. I asked for this nasty things. That Dhruva Maharaj also said that thing. I'm such a fool. I asked for these things. Supreme Lord. You understand? When all his material desires are fulfilled, and Supreme Lord asked him, go back. First thing you should sit on the throne of your father and rule there for 36,000 years. First thing. Because that was his first desire. Then next, I should have such a position or place that my father has not gotten, my grandfather has not gotten, my great-grandfather has not. So, more than that, superior. That is also fulfilled. Special planet was formed for me. That's the Dhruva planet. Then you'll go, Lord says, that planet with your mother, and live there forever, do my bhajan there. And he got all these things, but he never very much pleased. You understand? Oh, I'm such a fool, I asked for all these things. The Supreme Love. In this way, Krishna fulfills in such a way that you never ask for it. You forget all your material desires. That's the speciality of Krishna. You understand? Yeah.
Govinda, sometimes we may have material desires that are in the mode of goodness. Like you might have some desires for working with some bullocks or some cows like that. Should we try and give up these desires or dovetail in the Christian service?
Doctor in Krishna service. Very difficult to give up. Very difficult. Dustejya. The dustejya. You understand? It's very difficult to give up these material desires. Because it is not with you in one life, Baba. Lots of lives it is with you. As the Srimad Maharaja says, it has become a chronic disease with you. Chronic disease. It's a chronic disease with you. Not in one life. Lots and lots of lives it is with you. You understand? Yes. It has become a chronic disease. That's true. Very difficult to give up. Pristija. That I want to say, that even the old man going to die, you see, next, after a few hours he will die. Still he wants to enjoy. Still he wants to enjoy. So difficult. Give it up, this mental desire.
So why people go through the demigods?
They are unintelligent fellows. That Gita has said. Hmm? Huh?
Master,
No. Palanti sang. Alpamed tad bhavati alpamed sang. Alpamed. Little intelligence or no intelligence. Many without intelligence. You understand? They go to demigod, worship them to fulfill their material desire. But demigods cannot fulfill all material desires forever because they have limited power. So under their power, according to their capacity, they can fulfill for some limited time, temporarily. You understand? Only Krishna can give anything eternal. Nobody. And what they give, Krishna says, they can't do anything without my sanction. Without my sanction. Because they are the servants of Krishna. They work under Krishna. You understand? They cannot do anything, sanction anything without my sanction. Oh. In Gita it is clearly said.
As someone who seeks the demigods, ultimately they can also become purified.
No. How can they be? Demigods have so many material desires also. Demigods have so many material desires also. Indra, the king of the heaven, is so much afraid of losing his own post. You understand? If someone here in this Bhurloka does very severe penance, austerity, or performs 100 earth sacrifice, Swami Yajna, he is afraid now. Oh, he will take up my position. He's he's afraid of losing his position. He's so attached to his position. You understand? They have so much material desires. So he creates so many obstacles, hindrances, creates so many things. And breaks down his sadhana. Demigod Indra does so. You understand? Oh. In the case of Swami Muni, He sends the angels, you see, heavenly prostitutes, like Menaka, Rambha, Menaka, and at last Vishwamatra Muni sadhana broke. You understand? And also he stole the horse of that who was doing 100.
Sagara?
Yes, Sagar Raja also, yes. Sagar. Many instances are there. How Indra creates some troubles because he's so much attached to his position. He don't want to lose it. And they have so much material desire, how can they will eradicate your material desire? No? Only Krishna can. Nobody else. You understand? Yeah. Jai Jana Bhaje Krishna Sevada Chatur. One who does Krishna Bhajan, he is intelligent. You understand? Vasudeva chhadi je anya deva bhaje. You understand? Se bada murkha. If someone does the bhajan of other demigods instead of doing bhajan of Vasudeva, Krishna is great fool. But murkha. You understand? Isa tattva nahi jane. He doesn't know Isa tattva. Murkha. Ignorant fool. You understand? Isa tattva nahi jane. He doesn't know Isa tattva. You understand? Yes.
Sometimes devotee may be in separation, spiritual master serving, doing some devotional service, and in association of other Vaishnavas, his own Anarthas come out, and he sees the dirt in his own heart. From the association, his own fallen nature becomes exposed. Is this mercy coming directly from the spiritual master through the other Vaishnavas?
Yes. 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 Mercy of spiritual master of Krishna coming through them. Yes. Definitely.
The devotee should see everything that's favorable coming from the spiritual master and Krishna.
Favorable in the sense, favorable in my sadhana, bhakti sadhana. You understand? Favorable in that sense. Favorable in my bhakti sadhana. What is favorable? That's favorable. Not favorable for my material attainments. No. You understand? That's favorable. Anukula. That's favorable. In that sense we say it.
So there is three main anarthas, Kunaka, Kagni, Pratishta. Is there one who is more important? Is there one anartha predominating over the other one?
What do you say?
You said that there is three main anarthas.
No, four.
Four.
Four types of anarthas.
Kunaka, Kamini, Pratishta.
No. Four types of anarthas means, what is that?
Labha, Pratishta.
Asatrushna, Hruday Durvalya, Vishamaya Aparat, Tattva Brahma. Tattva Brahma. Doesn't know the correct Tattva. You understand? These are four types of anarthas. Kana, Kamini, Pratishtha, this come under Asatrushna. This come under this category, Asatrushna. You understand? Yes.
Asking if there was one predominating over the other one.
All these anarthas are there. Gireche nana arthare bhai. You understand? You are covered up with all the anarthas. We are not free from any anartha.
Predominating over the other anatta, one more important.
What you speak of, all are important. But you say this is important, this is less important. No such thing. All are important. Be free completely from all sorts of anarthas. Then you can do progress. Rajan kriya tato anartha nivritti nisthas tato, then nishtha will come. When the anarthas are completely gone, finished. Shraddha tato sadhu sangho atho bhajan kriya tato anartha nivritti. Fourth stage is anartha nivritti. First is adu shraddha, unflinching faith, strong faith, druda vishwas. Then sadhu sangha, then accepting Guru, Guru Padasraya. You understand? That's second sadhu sangha is Guru Padasraya. Because Guru will teach you how to do bhajan. Then bhajan kriya. Under the guidance of Guru, then you do bhajan kriya. Then your anartha will be gone. Completely eradicated, destroyed. If you do proper bhajan under the guidance of a Guru, otherwise anartha will never go. Ghire nana arthare bhai. Bhaktivinoda Thakur says, Ghire nana arthare bhai. You are, what you say, surrounded with many anarthas. You understand? Yes. What will you do? You understand? Yes.
Maharaja, in one lecture, I heard last year on Chaitanya Chaitamrita, he said about Prema Bhakti Sutra.
I have told this thing. Yes.
And he said that only Krishna can give. Nobody else can give Prema Bhakti Sutra.
Only Krishna can give Braja Prema.
Yes.
Prema Bhakti Sutra, the Guru has got it.
So my question is, if we, in our philosophy, that spiritual master is not Krishna, but he's a representative of Krishna. So how can you get Braja Prema from a bona fide spiritual master? Because it's not Krishna.
He is empowered by Krishna. You understand? He is representative of Krishna. He is as good as Krishna. Sakshat dharitena. Samasta sastri. Isn't it? Sakshat hari. What do you mean by that? Sakshat dharitena samasta sastri. Tastata bhavyata vasadabhi. Kintu prabhurja priya tasya bande guru sri charana. Every day you chant. You can't understand what does it mean. Sakshat hari. Guru is Sakshat hari.
My understanding is Astro Vigra.
Bhagavan.
Krishna is Astro Vigra.
Yes.
So that's different between.
Yes, he is servitor Bhagavan. Guru is servitor Bhagavan, Sevaka Bhagavan. You understand? And Krishna is Sabya Bhagavan. Visha Vigra Bhagavan, Sabya. And Guru is Sevaka Bhagavan, servitor Bhagavan. Is very intimate. Mukunda Prastha. Very confidential, intimate to Mukunda, Krishna. You understand? Very close to him. You understand? What he will say, Krishna will hear. You understand? What he will say, Krishna will hear. You understand? Only Krishna will hear him. Because he is very intimate, very confidential associate of Krishna. And Krishna has empowered him. You go. Guru Rupe Krishna Kripa Koren Bhakta Jane. Krishna gives his Kripa to the devotees in the form of Guru. You understand? Yes. Jasya prasadat bhagavad prasado. If the Guru is pleased, then Krishna is pleased. You understand? What Guru will give, then out of mercy, then that's gift from Krishna. You understand? Yes. If Guru is pleased, you can get it. Then Krishna is pleased, so I will give you. No difficulty. You understand? Yes. No difficulty. So when Krishna came here to give that brother Prem, he came as an acharya, as a bhakta, not as Bhagavan. Isn't it? Huh? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu means a bhakta, bhakta avatar, acharya. You understand? Thereby he gave. When he came in his Swarup Krishna, he doesn't give. He doesn't give that praise. But when he came as Srimad Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he gave. You understand? So those who are dear devotees of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they can give. They can give. By their mercy you can get. In other words, you may say like that. You understand? Gaura Priyadana. Dear devotee of Gaura. By the mercy of dear devotee of Gaura, you can get it. Krishna will give you. When a devotee is pleased with it. You understand? All right.
Stress very much on Sadhu Sangha.
Mhm.
When one's serving during separation, is it possible to get Sadhu Sangha under and stressing Sadhu Sangha is in the direct presence in the presence of the Sadhu, or instead that sometimes one is sincerely trying to fulfill the desire of the Sadhu, that is also considered Sadhu Sangha?
Sadhu Sangha means to be influenced by the desire or thought process of sadhus. That is sadhu sangha. Do you understand? If you associate with some sadhu who is not sadhu, and if you are influenced by his thoughts, that means you associate with that person or a sadhu. If you are influenced by his thoughts. If you are not influenced, then that's not sangha. Though apparently you mix with him, but if you are so strong-headed person, you are not at all influenced by his thoughts. So that's not sangha. Do you understand? This is tattva vichar. This is most important. I always stress upon it. Tattva vichar. Do you understand what I say? Huh? As for example, I say, a wicked person, very wicked, stupid person, is very much attached to this material enjoyment, who steals, who murders, commits murder, commits theft, so many nice, nasty things, sinful activities, so much intoxicated, material enjoyment. Do you understand? Does all these things. If you associate with such a person, and if you are a weak fellow, you must be influenced by thought, yes, very nice thing he's doing. Let me do that. Then you associate with him. Because it's influence. But if you are not, you are a very strong person, no, he's a nasty fellow. He's a nuisance, rascal, doing such abominable acts, sinful acts. I won't accept all these things. I don't, I'm not agree with it. You understand? And if you can influence him by your sadhu attitude, then he does association and he gets benefit. Do you understand me? What I say? Huh? That's Sangha. That is association. That is say, the mosquito is there sitting here. Is it doing Sangha or is it creating disturbance? Do you understand? Huh? Do you understand?
One is a strong-minded person, and one feels one is in the presence of a sadhana. One should actually try and surrender one's desires and anarthas to the
A sadhu, one is really sadhu, is fixed. He can change the whole atmosphere. He can stay anywhere without any difficulty. You understand? But you can't. But you're a weak fellow. You'll be very easily affected. So, this caution is for you. Don't associate. Asatsanga tyag. Don't associate with non-devotees. You understand? That is for you. Because you'll be easily affected by his thoughts, by his activities, everything. You understand? So only associate with sadhus. That will be most beneficial for you to tread this path, spiritual path. You understand? That is what Sangha we say. It's not a fact that only many persons we are sitting, many persons coming, they are also sitting. Really, how many are doing Sangha? That's another question. Isn't it? Really, how many are doing Sangha? Association. Maybe sitting someone. Yes, something is going on. Let me sit. Many people are sitting here. Well, let me see. Sit here. You understand? But if he is not, if he is a faithless person, no faith in the sadhu, and he is not surrendered at the lotus feet of the sadhu, he cannot get any benefit. Any benefit. That thing I told this morning. You went to the factory, you met the factory owner, but you couldn't get the ointment. Because you are a faithless person. You understand? Not for grant. Understood? Huh? Dull-headed fellow.
in this question is mentioned also that what's most important association mean to be physical presence of sadhu or save the sadhu from a distance.
Two types are there. Bapu Sangha, Vani Sangha. We have this thing. Two types of Sangha is there. Bapu Sangha, Vani Sangha. Here we do Bapu Sangha. Face to face. Direct. You understand? Hearing from the lips. Huh? And when away, you can have Vani Sangha, you have the steps, you will hear. Books, you can read. Letters, you have read. Like this, that is Sangha also. You understand? Two types are there, but this direct is more powerful. More powerful. You understand? Yes.
Now we need always a sadhu in the presence,
Huh?
physical.
When it is available, and wants to develop greed for it. You understand? And wants to develop greed for it. Now this Vrindavan Bihari, he has no greed for it. So much trust. Home and hearth, wife, children like that. That's all I do. Guru Maharaj, I have no money. I'm so much bound up. Very strong trap. I am trapped. Very difficult to get out of it. But how can I go? Can't go. You rascal. Come here. Just catching hold of Sikha, the dragging. Hello! Such thing is required. You understand? You understand? No hurry. Yeah. Yeah. What do you say?
Okay. If we become greedy for it and just stay here, then there's no possibility of collecting money for finishing a temple. So those two considerations are there.
You are such a fool. Can't understand. Yes, so develop greed for it. Then you'll be empowered. Do you understand? Then you can successfully serve. Otherwise, how can you successfully serve? Maya is so strong. You will be diverted. You will be more likely to be entrapped by Maya. Forget everything. Many are like that. Many are like that. He was going to be like that. This Vrindavan Bihari. And some are already gone. I am so shocked. What shall I do? It's fact. I know. I know it. How painful it is for me, for a guru. You understand? A barren woman doesn't know what pain is there by producing a child, giving birth to a child. Barren woman doesn't know it. It's a barren woman. You understand? The mother who has really produced child, she knows how painful it is. Similarly, I know how painful it is for me. I have produced children. How can you understand this thing? Ask. Isn't it? Yes. You can't understand this thing. Huh? Can you? Vrindavan Bihari? This rascal was being drifted away. You understand? What to do? What to do? So painful. So painful. What do you say? Stand on.
One question. Ever since trying to become more Krishna conscious, I found that all my relatives have all disappeared. They think I've gone mad.
Then I think so. That's very good. That's blessing.
But I still somehow desire, and I also pray that they will all become Krishna conscious. Is that too much of an attachment to my immediate family members? Would you call that attachment? Or
If attachment in that regard to make them Krishna conscious is very good. You understand? Let all of them be Krishna conscious. You must try your best for it. You understand? As the housemaster, that's your duty also. To make them Krishna conscious and try your best. But if you fail, reject it. That is instruction for us. You understand? That is instruction for us. If you fail, you tried your best, but you failed. Repeatedly you failed. Then reject it. Yes. That story is there. It's Ramanujacharya. Isn't it? You know that story, Ramanujacharya?
Please mind that.
Ramanujacharya, one of the Vaishnava Acharyas, Sri Sampradaya Acharya, you see. And he was a married person. He had a wife. You understand? But his wife had a very bad tongue. Very bad tongue. You understand? Yes. He tried his best, Ramanujacharya tried his best to correct her. But he failed. You understand? But failed. If some Atithi guest comes to their house, and that is also dharma of the Gruhastha, to do Atithi Seva. You understand? To take, what do you say? Serve the guests. That is Gruhastha Dharma. You understand, Sena? As we went to your house, you did nice seva for us. Like that. That's Gruhastha Dharma, Atithi Seva. That is prescribed in Shastra. So when some guest comes to their house, his wife had such bad tongue says, "Oh, why have you come here? Is it your father's property here? You have come here? Get out!" Like that. Such bad tongue. But Ramanujacharya was so much pained. Oh, such nasty lady. He tried his best to correct her. Hey, don't do that thing. Why do you say like that? This is offensive. We'll go to hell. And so duty as a householder to serve these guests. Take care of them. Best we can. But he failed. Such a powerful person, he failed. You understand? He became so much disgusted. Thought of how to be away from this lady. Or how to give up her. You understand? How to give up her, how to be away from her. He was always thinking of that thing. Once a Brahman came to their house. At that time, Ramanujacharya was not there. So his wife said like that. You understand? Just scolded that Brahman, and that Brahman with much became so aggrieved, so morose, so depressed. Oh, Ramanujacharya is such an elevated person, great acharya, nice sadhu. You see his wife, is such a nice lady. The bad tongue she had. She's speaking in such nonsense, nasty way. That Brahman was just going back on the way, he met Ramanujacharya and narrated everything before Ramanujacharya. I had been to your house, this thing, your wife said like that, like that. Ramanujacharya knows all these things. Yes, that is the fact, I know it very well. Then he thought of, oh man, today I must do. Today I must finish everything. And I don't allow it to linger anymore. He said, all right, wait. So he wrote a letter. Ramanujacharya, with a piece of paper, he wrote a letter. Then gave that letter to the Brahman. He said, you again go. Go again. And give this, hand over this letter to my wife. In that letter, he writes as if his father-in-law writes, or his wife's father writes that letter, addressing his daughter. You such and such, your brother's marriage is going to take place just tomorrow. Just tomorrow. You understand? All on a sudden, it was fixed, so I had no time to intimate you beforehand. So I sent this Brahman with the letter. Please come with him immediately and ask the son-in-law to come, your husband to come also. But if he says he has some business, he cannot come immediately with you, you come alone, let him come later. This is the letter, contents of the letter. So that Brahman again went there handed over that letter and said, "Oh, please excuse me, I had forgotten to hand over you this letter. Your father has sent this letter with me. You rebuked me, so I was so much upset, so I forgot. On the way I could recollect, oh, I had this letter. So I again came back to hand over this letter to you." When she read the letter, became so much happy. Oh, all right, you take bath, now I am cooking food, you take food, all right, go. Took all care. You understand? Then Ramanujan came. So his wife came with laughing face. All right, you see this letter Father has sent, and we have to go now with this Brahma. Prepare yourselves to go. And I was, all right, show me the letter, what is written, let me read. The Ramanuja said, yes, it is written. If the son-in-law has some business, he cannot come immediately. He may come later. You come. So I have some business, I'll finish it, then I'll go later. You go with him. Just he. So now free. You understand? In this way. In this way, he made himself free from and you understand Senan, his wife. This Acharya, he has showed us this path. But first thing you must try your best. Yes, that's your duty. Pati no sosyat. Bhagavatam says, he is not husband. Pati no sosyat. He is not husband. If he cannot bring his wife to this path, yes, that's right. That's duty. But if you fail, then this thing. You understand, Sena? This is Sadhu Shastra. You understand? This is not our own thing. Sadhu Shastra. In Shastra and Sadhu, Maharaja has shown this path. Alright? So, how difficult it is. How great exertion. You cannot conceive, I say, a barren woman cannot understand and doesn't know what is the pain. Giving birth to a child, barren woman, like that.
The spiritual master really have to suffer.
Yes. He is both father and mother because he produces children. Say, what he said? Paramabandhu say Pita Mata. Sri Krishna Sarone Jai Prema Bhakti Data. His supreme friend, his father, his mother. One was given this Prem Bhakti lotus feet of Krishna. Pita Mata. He is both father and mother. Because without the combination of father, mother, child cannot produce. But Guru is both father and mother, and he produces. Produces children. He knows how painful it is and how to take care of those children. You understand? And lift them up from the foot of Maya. How painful. Great exertion. He knows. You can't understand. You are not in that position. It's most important. Yes.
To help the spiritual master not hinder his efforts to save.
That is the true disciple. That's Sat Sishya. Sat Shishya, true disciple. If someone can understand this thing, why shall I put my Guru in such painful situation? I should not act in such a way that my Guru will put into such painful situation. I can do anything, I can repay this debt in any way, in life and life. Why shall I do like this? Such system. It is Vicharban, it is conscientious system. Vicharban. Understand? Vicharvanta. Understand? Yes.